I'm in central Nevada, in a mountain range sometimes known as the Spine of Nevada. Come along with me as I show you this fascinating place. Greetings! Hey, I am in the southern Toiyabe Range, a large mountain range that runs down the middle of Nevada. I'm staying at the Peavine Creek campground, and Peavine Creek runs the length of this canyon. It's flowing year-round, very rare for the desert, I would imagine. And I'm going to let you know a little bit about that campground. I'm going to show you a little bit of video of it. I'm going to let you know that it was kind of an interesting road. The first few miles were just a little washboarded, but they do get maintained once in a while because there are ranches at the mouth of the canyon. But a few hundred yards before I got to the campground, it started getting a little rough. And then in the campground itself, it looks as if the Forest Service doesn't really care about it. They come once in a while to check on things, maybe take care of the vault toilets. But as for the road, it's kind of overgrown a little bit. I could feel the brush scraping the bottom of the truck. And you do have to drive through the creek, which was not high. It's late July, early August that I'm staying here. And so it wasn't that deep. No big deal. I don't know that I would bring the camper back there again, but I would stay here again. Just not really sure about bringing that camper back. Well, enough of that. I'm going to get this tour started. This is a really nice canyon. I've been here before, and I'm going to show it to you. As you enter the mouth of the canyon on the county-maintained dirt road, you will come across some ranches, one of which is quite old. Here we see a group of desert bighorn sheep. Entering into the campground, you can see what I was talking about with the road being in questionable condition, and the willows are encroaching over the top of the road here. This is the view from the campground. These rocks are volcanic. 24 to 23 million years ago, there was a large volcano here. Massive eruptions deposited ash and rhyolite. A large caldera, similar to the Yellowstone caldera, was left behind. But the eruptions were not finished. The hot spot moved a few miles north, and the eruptions continued for hundreds of thousands of more years, depositing more ash. The eruptions finally stopped 22 million years ago. Then a few million years ago, block faulting began, and the mountains we see today rose up, exposing the inside of the caldera. further up the canyon, here is another campground. There's no vault toilets here, it's just a place to dry camp. There's a fork in the road. To the left is continuing along Peavine Creek, and to the right is Tom's Canyon. I'm going to try and hike both today. Doing some bushwhacking, trying to find that trail again. No luck. But I'm reminded as to why I don't wear shorts when I'm hiking. Got myself a bit of a mud bog right here. Yeah. At least on this trail I can actually see the trail, but this is nasty. So the trail gets a little overgrown in places, especially when it's along the creek. The willows and the rose hips are everywhere. There's a good flow in the creek. Yeah, another overgrown spot in the trail. But I can still make it out. It actually looks like somebody's been on it in the last week. Yeah, this is the view I was looking for. I don't want to overdo it today. So, this is the view I wanted, so I'm going to call it. I'm going to start heading back to camp and get dinner ready. nice hike today. So I'm going to rate all of this. The campground is good, but not great. It could be if the Forest Service took care of the road. Peavine Creek Trail turned out to be a bit of a disappointment because I couldn't find the trail. It's just not being used enough. But Tom's Canyon turned out very nice. I was very impressed with it. If I hadn't had surgery a few weeks ago, I might have felt more like going a little further. I might have gone to the base of Arc Dome. But hey, it was still a wonderful hike, and I feel pretty good. So, until next time, take care.